Hello friends! Today we are going to discuss how to develop imitation skills in a child. We have talked about this topic before using activities like blocks, beads, etc. But today we are going to focus on some worksheets or some paper pen based activities which can help to develop this skill. The first step in imitation activity is where you provide dots to the child and show them, let us use black color to join two black dots in a straight line. Would you like to try with me? And you can help the child or guide their hand in making the first line. Very good. You let me make it. Now why don't you try it? And then even if the child is not going in a straight line, making a wavy line, it is still okay as long as they are able to complete it. If they try to do the same on the top, you can tell something's changed here. The color was black. Now the color is, and they can say red. So you change the color. Can you make more lines here? Make sure that your child is making lines in the same pattern. So if you want them to make sleeping lines, they are not going for vertical lines. The next activity involves shapes which usually interest a child. So you can tell them, I made a dot in the square. Can you find your square? These are my shapes. These are your shapes. And for reference, you can even put your pictures on the top. So, can you find your square? Yes, I can. Can you make a dot in the center? And then let the child make a dot. Even if they make a small circle, it's okay. Then I am making a dot in the triangle. Can you find your triangle? Yes, I can. And then they make a dot. Now I'm making a dot in my heart. Can you make a dot like this? And can you find your heart? The child says yes. Or they may not understand that they're not supposed to go in a sequence and instead make a dot in the circle. You can guide them. Very good, you made a dot, but I made it in a heart and your shape is, they will say circle. So this allows them a chance at self-correction and then end up making a dot in the heart. That's correct. Well done. Now let's make a dot in the circle just like you did. So the child will think that you imitated them. And finally, let's make a dot in the rectangle and the child will imitate you. In the next activity, if your child has progressed to learning shapes and how to draw them, you can tell them we have some black dots and some red dots. We will make black circles around black dots and red circles around red dots. So can you find all the black dots? So whenever the child points to one, you say very good. Initially, the child may not want to make the circle themselves. Even if they point the correct one, you can say very good. You can point the next one to me now. Then you make the circle for them. Let's find more. Very good. In this way, you keep completing wherever the child points, which also helps them to learn pointing skills. It is okay if the child does not attempt making circles initially and they just want you to do it for them. The same activity can be modified too. We have to make circles around a black dot and triangles around a red dot. Now the child has to make the triangles. I finished all the circles for you. You can make the triangles now. So once the child does part of the activity with you and is allowed to finish the last part, they will feel reinforced and rewarded. Well done, you helped me finish the activity. The next part of this activity could be, on every black dot, we have to make a plus sign. So let's try to find. How do we make a plus sign? Let them practice on the side first. There is a horizontal line and a vertical line. Very good. Now let's try to make them on the black dots. Vertical line, horizontal line, vertical line. This praise helps the child to understand the concept as well as keeps them going to complete the activity. The next part of imitation is understanding the concepts where part of the picture is colored and part is not. So when you give the first design to the child, you can show them, let's call it circle number 1 and circle number 2. Do you have 2 circles? Yes, circle number 1 and circle number 2. 1 is empty. 1 is empty. 2 is full. Oh, here the 2 is empty. Let's fill it. We make it full. Very good. Now, next line. Circle number 1, circle number 2. Circle number 1 and circle number 2. Circle number 1 is full. Mine is empty. Let me fill it. Very good. Circle number 2 is empty. Yes, it is empty. Correct. Now, circle number 1 is full. Let me fill it. Circle number 2 is also full. Let me fill it. Very good. The same activity can be modified to include multiple colors. So you can move from one color to 2 colors and then multiple colors, where you tend to color them in a different pattern and also keep on increasing the number of circles that you make, coloring a few of them while leaving a few empty for the child to imitate. So first you start step by step to show them which circle is colored and which is not, and later on they can try to copy the entire pattern on their own. Now we are using a coloring activity where we guide the child to wherever you see number 1, you have to color it with black. Can you find? So give them only one part of the instruction at a time rather than explaining the entire thing to reduce their challenge. So we will find all 1. There is 1. Very good. Let's color it. There is 1. Let's color this one too. So in this way, they will end up finishing one part of the activity first and will find it less challenging. Now let's go to the next number, which is 2. All 2 will have red color. So now the child is familiar with the activity and they will end up doing it fast because the search part is over. I hope you found these activities informative. Try to use them with your child to improve their imitation skills and also creates their interest in alphabets, numbers, shape and coloring. Also getting the concept of defined boundaries while coloring. Please like the video if you found it informative. Add any queries or suggestions in the comments below. Subscribe to the channel for more videos related to child development and also ring the bell icon for notifications. We'll meet again soon. Bye.